Let's dance.
At the age of 6, I wanted to become a dancer. At the age of 19, I have become a networking engineer. At the age of 25, I have become a product manager and work in business now. At the age of 26, I will become a dancer. Does anybody of you remember who have you been willing to become when you was 6 or 7? Raise your hand if you're doing the same thing right now. Raise your hand if something at the back of you still wants to do what you have dreamed about. Several weeks ago, I have received a farewell letter from my peer product manager, Bob. At the age of 56, after 20 years of service, I'm leaving for early retirement. Thank you all for great opportunities to learn from you at the company, but now, my next challenge is to lose some weight, to fit into my wedding suit, and to spend more time with my wife, children, and friends. At the farewell party, we have talked with Bob, and Bob told us that in a month he will have a parents' day at his children's school. And each single parent has to give a speech about his life, about his work, and inspire kids. And he couldn't come up with any topic. So he asked us if we can help him to come up with a topic. But nobody could, because nobody of us has his own story to inspire the children. Doesn't every one of us have this little Bob who wants to come to the office, sit comfortably in the chair, and sit in the cubicle for the next 20 years without taking any risk, without doing anything crazy? Well, for me it's different. I get really bored with everything I do within 2 years. At the age of 19, I became an engineer and got dead bored with it within 2 years. Then I came to the United States and studied here for 2 years at the MBA program, and I hate business education. Now I work as a product manager like Bob for 2 months, and I'm already dead bored. And in a year, at the age of 26, I will go for early retirement. My mom says that I'm a grasshopper because I hop from activity to activity, from a job to job, and I can't do anything about it. Anything. That's why I decided to take advantage of this my quality. And I have developed a new concept for my life. It's called life density. Live dense means you take as many activities as you possibly can, pack them very densely, so that you do them as intensive as you potentially can, and then hop from activity to activity. Timothy Ferriss, an author of 4 Hours Workweek book, at the age of 28 has never danced before. In fact, his body is so awkward that he's not suitable for dancing at all. But now he's in a Guinness book because he has become one of the 10 best tango dancers in the world within just 5 months. He has practiced 6 months for 5 hours a day with one of the best female dancers in the world, and he has overcompeted many peers who have danced together for 15 years. Darren LaCroix, one of the world's champions of public speaking in 2001, said that I have learned about public speaking in the 3 weeks before the championship, way much more than within 9 years at Toastmasters. What he did, he was practicing his final speech 3 times a day in 3 different clubs for 3 weeks. And he got as much practice as most of us don't get within 20 years. So how much practice he got? 1 week means 1, 2, 3, 4 manias within just a week. Just 1 week. This means that every one of us, if you will practice at the same speed, could achieve advanced communicator goal within just 2 weeks. I want to ask you, please raise your hand if you can speak native fluently Russian. I can. Please raise your hand if you think that you can learn Russian to native fluency within just 3 months. Please raise your hand if you think you can learn Russian language to native fluency if, in case of success, you will get awarded $100 million. That's better. In fact, most of the language schools in Europe estimate that for any single language, it is required around 1,000 hours of instruction to reach native fluency from nothing. 1,000 hours is approximately 3 months, 10 hours a day. Can we do that? So let's think, if we can, within just 1 year, learn 2 different foreign languages, become one of the 10 world dancers, and achieve advanced communicator goal, what else can we do with our life? Can we come up with a story to inspire kids at school so that they will remember us for ages and that could change their own lives? In conclusion, I want to talk not to you guys, but to every little Bob which sits in each of us. Bob, it's not late to leave dance. Leave dance if you want. Leave dance and dance throughout your life. Thank you.